Hi, I'm Dan. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about EdTech. We're going to look at things on how educational technology is influencing education. We'll talk about what it is, and then I'll talk about how being an EdTech professional is important for me or why I've chosen to do so. We're going to go a little bit quickly. I'm going to make this PowerPoint available with the video so you can go back and look at the details in particular, but I'll go through some of the key highlights. I want to talk about and define educational technology. I think that the Association for Educational Communication and Technology has done a really great job in their 2003 definition. Educational technology is the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. I really like the fact that they added ethical practice into this concept because I think ethics is a often under-focused area of education, an area of business, and an area related to technology. Another aspect that is often added to this is the fact that it is integrated with educational theory. Educational theory kind of defines how educational technology is used, and then vice versa. Educational technology is evolving, and with it, educational theory will also evolve. Three primary aspects that educational technology can influence, specifically in relation to students, in relation to teachers, and then I added a third category related to some additional requirements for users of educational technology and being prepared. So with students, I think it's important that ed tech will be simple, approachable, and well integrated. The goal should be to meet their learning needs, to achieve their goals, to reach their potential, and to prepare them for the future. The future will be full of technology, and I think that getting the students familiar with and comfortable with technology while they're learning is the key to preparing them for the future. That's what education should be in its entirety. I highlighted three different sections that I think that ed tech is really influencing education in these days. It's doing a great job of increasing engagement by approaching students in various ways and approaching them in ways that are connected to who they are, which are people born into the age of the internet, born into the age of laptops and mobile phones and tablets and other digital resources, and this engages them on their level with something they're comfortable with. It brings a lot more dynamics to the classroom than used to be possible with old chalk and blackboards. I think that the second areas that I would focus on is location and the one underneath it, classroom availability. And that is we've removed the barriers of location and time from education in general by creating this. We can upload videos that are accessible 24/7, tools that are available anytime and from anywhere. I can attend a class today in Chicago, even though I'm located in China. I think that that's a major impact. And then the third is individualization and inclusiveness. Teachers are able to adjust a student's learning on the fly, get feedback from the processes through machine learning, through algorithms, and through other things, which will allow us to see the student's development in real time without having to go back and do guesswork per quarter or per month. And this allows us to meet the student's needs more effectively. As with everything, when there's benefits, there's issues. We specifically want to talk about accessibility. It's a two sides. We need to be careful about the accessibility based on socioeconomic factors and based on neurodivergent or physical handicaps that may be present. For teachers, as a teacher, ed tech, the primary goal of designing and using educational technology should be the success of the student. Yes, it can make our jobs easier, but it should only be used or focused on ways in order to achieve success for students. Ed tech should enhance their learning, not detract from or distract from it. I think that I highlighted here specifically that EdTech is really influential in differentiation and individual learning plans. Those things existed previously, but it really makes it possible to do that on the fly, to do that quickly, and without having to go back and rewrite every single lesson plan individually. We can adjust the learning speed and the various tools that are available through the technology we use. Again, I'll give you this PPT and you can look at more of the details later. As again, with everything, digital preparedness is important. We need to be concerned with the student's safety. We need to be concerned with digital citizenship, with cheating, with theft, and with social boundaries. We need to be vigilant, and we need to make sure that the teachers and the school and the students all have the tools and preparation necessary for these kinds of things. Teachers need to be trained. We need to have full IT capabilities with access controls. We need to monitor the use. We need to define processes and responses for misusing technology. We need to curate a library of content for everyone, and we need to make sure that everyone has ongoing training that makes this accessible to the teachers and to the students. Why did I become an, or why am I becoming? Why did I become an EdTech professional? First of all, if I'm not learning, I'm not growing, and if I'm not growing, then I feel that I'm not reaching my potential. So that's my primary goal. But I also want to be able to assist schools in identifying ways to improve the instructional environment and meet the needs of the students. Often we have fantastic teachers, but they're not tapping into the potential that's available through educational technology. I want to have more tools to allow me to enrich my own classroom. I want to help other teachers through coaching and training them. I enjoy training. I enjoy helping others like that. And I want to know about the newest developments. I want to know how education is changing. I want to know how educational philosophy is changing, again, to prepare for the 21st century. And I want to be future-proof. I don't want to be the teacher who's stuck using chalkboard and a blackboard and a piece of paper. I want to have the tools that will make me useful going into the future. Okay, that was quick. There's a lot of information in this. I went over the required time, but I hope that this is helpful for you. And again, I'll provide the PPT, the PowerPoint, as a way of supplementing this for you.